Hello, it's Giselle here on the journey of becoming one. Day 46, Intimacy. I wanted to talk a little bit about intimacy because intimacy really goes hand in hand with trust. Now I'm noticing, because I'm looking in the mirror, to me, not mirror, but the video that's reflected back, to me it looks like I've been wearing my glasses. And they've left little imprints. Only I haven't been wearing my glasses, so I don't know what's going on with me. If it's just, I think I've made it worse by touching it. So there, actually I'm sharing some intimacy with you. What's really going on in my life and everything. And intimacy, it's a special thing. It's a precious thing. I actually do believe, well, I know, and I think we all know that we need intimacy. So it's like, it is like the pack of wolves, and how when they sleep, they're all touching each other. I believe that I read or heard that somewhere years ago. Or dogs, they're the same family. Pack animals, they do need to sort of feel that one another is there. And intimacy is, it's connection. It's peeling back the layers. It's revealing parts of ourselves to one another. It's revealing parts of ourselves to ourselves, because some of us are perhaps not even experiencing intimacy with numero uno, with number one, with ourselves. And of course, if you're not experiencing intimacy, if you're not able to be intimate with yourself, if you're running from and avoiding that, how can you be intimate with anybody? And intimacy comes in so many different ways. So intimacy in a conversation, and it may be on a particular topic. Intimacy in relationships comes in so many different forms. And of course, then there's the ultimate intimacy, and that is where you have intimacy in spirit, in mind, in soul, in emotions, and in body. And what more beautiful thing is there to experience than that? Even if it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that we might traditionally think of when we experience that kind of intimacy, sometimes we're not actually experiencing the whole intimacy when we're experiencing those bells and whistles. And to have that true connection, that true openness to be able to share with one another, that is a very beautiful thing. And it doesn't matter what form it comes in or what layers they are, who it is with, because we have different intimate relationships with different people. And I think that for me, my experience, and what I witness is that to not have that type of intimacy, to not have intimacy with people, to not have really deep intimacy with people, makes us neurotic. It causes neuroses, and so it causes anxiety, it causes fear, and it causes war, as well as lack of sex. Personally, I don't think that we should necessarily be going around doing it willy-nilly. I think when you do things for the right reasons, they have the right results. When you do things for pure reasons, they have pure results. And sometimes, they can be a little messy. And when we are able to experience intimacy with ourselves and with one another, it's easy to clean up the messy. So I've recently had an experience where somebody shared some things with me that were very intimate, and I personally felt very I don't know if the right treasured is coming to mind. I don't know how I would be treasured, because it wasn't exactly like we had this relationship where we built something. It just kind of evolve quickly in the way that it did. And I felt so honored and so blessed that somebody trusted me to that degree and to that level of intimacy. That was a gift. And no matter what happens, no matter where it goes, no matter what it meant or anything, what that means to me is that, to me, that is beauty and that is love. And it doesn't have to be anything deeper. It doesn't have to be anything more expansive than that. It was what it was. And to me, that intimacy shared and that trust, it was beautiful. It was beauty and it was love. And I'm grateful for that. Even if, we kind of drift apart, it doesn't matter. Because for that moment, for that period of time, we experienced that beauty. We shared that beauty and that love, even if we weren't conscious of it being love and beauty. It was. And I'm touched by that, and it's probably changed me and improved me, and it's definitely helped me to heal. So if you are watching, thank you. Thank you very much. And I just want to invite everybody to experience more intimacy. I know that sometimes people kind of may misunderstand me and sort of think things a bit than is really necessarily appropriate because of my levels of intimacy. And I'm really grateful that I had a friend who I've met fairly recently. And this is why I'm able to develop really beautiful friendships and relationships, that even if we only see each other for one moment, because that level of intimacy with which I show up, because of the work that I've done, there is a lasting connection, there is a lasting bond. And that is a gift to me, and that is a treasure. And so when I see somebody at another time and they're able to feel that connection with me, that is something that is such a gift, because I used to hide. I used to hide so much. I was so ashamed of me and so ashamed of everything, and nobody should ever feel that way. So it's my vow and my commitment to life to do everything that I can to develop, nurture, sustain, and support intimacy, and to love and value and cherish the intimacy that is shared with me by others. And so I thank you, everyone who's shared that with me. Be it a smile, or be it, a shared burden, or a shared worry or concern. And I thank you. And I wish you all the best. And I wish you ever increasing and ever expanding and ever evolving beautiful levels of intimacy. Because intimacy and trust, it's love. And we all need love. We are love. We need to be love. And we need to enjoy love, because love is a sweet thing and it's very, very beautiful. So I thank you. I thank you, each and every one, for sharing my journey with me, my journey of becoming one, because everyone in my life has affected me and helped me to become more open and more available and more ripe and ready for intimacy. So thank you. I love you. Have a beautiful year of love and light and intimacy and trust. Thank you.